Ram fam. Thank you so much for joining me today. I'm going to be doing a December monthly postcard reading for you, but I'm not going to just pull postcards, okay? I'm going to pull some cards for career and finance and then love at the very end. So general energies with the postcards, for those of you guys who are new, yeah, I said postcards. I've been collecting these postcards since I was in middle school, okay? So some of these cards have been with me since mid-90s. I'm 43 years old. So me and these cards got some history. So I use them as a form of divination to get a feel for what your energy is going to be looking like. Aries, it's juicy in here. What? Already starting out. It's like the energy of a live. And then when I look up, it was 44 seconds on the clock. I'm wearing my lucky 42 shirt. So 42 and 44 for me are in the energies of love. And then I said it's juicy. I was salivating. I don't know what that's about. I was salivating. Aries, I think I'm already picking up on your energy. I don't know what that's about. This is for 18 and up. All right, Aries, you guys, if you're new here, stick with me. I promise you I'm good at this. For those who have been with me for a while, you know I am only being my authentic self. So thank you for being here. Guys, take what resonates, leave what doesn't. Sometimes the entire tarot reading is for you, and sometimes only tidbits of information, okay? So come here with an open heart and an open mind, and I promise you, as a storyteller, a conduit, a vessel from spirit, I will give you one of the best tarot readings you will experience today. Let's do it. Spirit, thank you so much. Juicy, what is going on? Just comment down below. Comment juicy. Do those little water things. Juicy and then question mark. What's coming, Spirit? What is coming? Is it the tea? Are we spilling the tea? Like, what's going on? Speaking of which, let's take a sip. Are we ready? Yes? And action. Spirit, thank you so much for bringing me here. I love you so very much. It has been too long. Thank you for your guidance, your love, and most of all, your protection. Allow me to deliver a clear and concise message to those watching. Should anything negative come up, immediately return it to sender. I don't want it on me. I don't want it on my household, and I don't want it on the viewer. Man, I am so above and beyond elated right now, and I don't know what it's from other than being thankful that I woke up today. I'm thankful that you woke up today, and I am thankful that you are choosing to spend your time with me. Let's take a look. Aries, Ram fam. What is the December energy, general December energy for Aries, Spirit? Stop. Here, here, here. This is the same card we got. Y'all saw me shuffle. This is the same card we got at the end of the week, the last week of November. Interesting. Well, a couple of things come to me immediately. First of all, if you didn't watch the end of November's reading, you need to watch that one. You need to watch it. If you're new here, I'm going to make sure I link it at the end of this, to be honest with you, because, or maybe you might need like a refresher. But hold on, let me put my cards off to the side. So, essentially what I was getting at the end of the week, and I'm getting the same message, at the last week of November, was that two souls are being put on the same highway, and now I'm getting autobahn, so high speed. So I feel like both of y'all merged onto a highway together. It's you and somebody else is essentially what I'm saying. You and somebody else have merged onto the highway of life together, and now you're going full speed ahead, and you're being ushered by spirit. See, there's two camels here. I'm not making this stuff up, guys. This is literally a continuation from the last week of November. So you would ask me, so why are we getting the same card that we got the last week of November for our overarching theme for December? A couple of reasons. It's because thousands of Aries follow my channel, and thousands of Aries watch these videos, but not everybody is on the same timeline. Some of you guys are legitimately out there doing the work to heal, to ascend, to release, to become a better version of yourself, to connect to the divine and your higher self, to make sure your inner child feels safe, and even making sure your environment is safe and stable for you and your family and loved ones. While others are wishing upon a star that something like that would happen for them, and only are just now realizing, oh shit, I got to do this myself. Nobody's coming to save me. So then the next question is, okay, so if I've been doing the work and some of the Aries over there are just now waking up to the work that they need to do, why are we getting the same message? It's because I feel like it's the other person that you've been waiting on. I feel like, Aries, you're driving, let's go to this whole thing. You're driving your car. You are driving your car. You are awake, you are aware, you are behind the wheel, and you are headed forward with intention. The other person, this other camel, however, is in one of those drivable Google or Tesla cars. Not sponsored. Where it drives itself. Asleep at the wheel, if you will. They are there, but they haven't figured out their direction, or they haven't figured out their direction yet. They're still there though. And then the next question is going to be, so then how are we energetically matched up? Because the way energy works is that you can only attract what is on your same level. That's why spirit is driving this. That's why spirit is pulling this forward. It's because the timing is right. You're just waiting on this other person to get the clue, to pick up the clue. It's like the other person's like, oh shit, you're talking to me? Me? Oh, okay. And then eventually takes the wheel, or sometime during December. Man, I hope you're understanding what it is that I'm saying. I hope you're understanding what it is that I'm saying. Let me know immediately in the comments down below if you're like, whoa, okay, that makes a lot of sense. And I'm going to get a t-shirt that says this because it makes sense to me. I hope that it makes sense to you. So let me try to put this in another way. You Aries, regardless of what timeline you're on, you are starting or started or have your hand on your own destiny. You are taking control of your own destiny. This other person who is supposed to be syncing up with you has been put on your path, but they're just maybe not awake to who you are yet or what direction they're supposed to go yet. This person isn't lost. They're probably most likely just concentrating on other things. Yeah. I use the analogy that they're like asleep at the wheel, or they're not asleep. They're not asleep. They're just not. It's like they're driving and looking the other direction, but they're still headed the same way you are. Does that make sense? All right, for Aries, Grace and Highest Good, can you tell me more about this card? Wow, there's over 200 cards. It's the largest tarot deck that I have, is my postcards. There's over 200 cards. Interesting that we got the same card for December. Look at this, King of Pentacles, the Knight of Cups, the Eight of Swords, and then at the bottom of the deck is the Ace of Swords. You know what? This full moon in Gemini. This full moon in Gemini is December 4th. Communication could very well come forward. So this is exactly what I was saying. Look, there's this other person at the wheel. Do you get it? Do you see what I'm saying? This other person that's driving. Look, he looks like he's got a wheel in his hand. It's a pentacle, but do you see the King of Coins? Heading in a direction, ready to talk about passion, talk about love, exchange love, energy, ready to give of love. And this person doesn't play. This is the King of Pentacles, male or female, it doesn't matter. This person doesn't play. This person isn't dating to date around. This person is dating for long-term commitment. There it goes with the juicy again. But they just are not seeing which direction they are supposed to go. It's them. Spirit already is guiding them. It's them that hasn't picked up what Spirit has put down. Wow, I hope you guys are understanding. Let me know. Let me know. I'm going to get some more. So what's going on with this Eight of Swords? Because this is a general reading, this might not necessarily be a lover or a romantic relationship. This could be, because it's general energy, this could be somebody who is wanting to invest with you, like a work partner. Okay? It's something that they are very passionate about with this King of Cups. I mean, with this Knight of Cups. It's something that they are very passionate about. It's just that they haven't maybe discovered you yet. You haven't shown up on their feed yet. You haven't shown up on their algorithm yet. You haven't showed up in their conference room yet. You haven't, and they haven't been in the break room at the same time yet. They work on the 14th floor and you work on the 4th floor. Right? Can I get this 8 of Swords? Can I figure out what's going on? Either way, you're being ushered in together. Look at this, 2 of Wands. This is a new energy. This is a new energy. So what they haven't woken up to is that they are supposed to be planning something with you. That's what they haven't woken up to yet. They just don't know. They just don't know. They're being pulled in your direction. They're being magnetized towards you, but they just don't know it yet. But it's like when they meet up with you, they're going to know. It's like going to be in the pit of their stomach. At the bottom of the deck, the 10 of Coins. Yeah. So this could be a very prosperous work partnership. This could be a very prosperous, I'm talking about legacy. I'm talking about like leaving inheritance, leaving property, romantic partnership. Whichever story is fitting what you're manifesting. Because we're not all of us in here are manifesting love. As a matter of fact, when I get to the love section, some of you guys might actually leave. Because you want to concentrate on yourself and growing this 10 of Pentacles, which is perfectly fine because look what's in the cards. So what's the biggest thing that's keeping, that's what I want to know, Spirit. What's the biggest thing that's keeping this other person from waking up? Because I see this 8 of Swords here. So what is their biggest blockage, please? This other person for Aries, please. The Tower. Let me get what's at the bottom of the deck with that Tower. Oh, I got 2 cards. The World card and the 8 of Cups. Okay, so I'm sorry if you keep getting this message. If you're watching like tarot readings, I apologize, but I don't apologize because there's a reason why you keep getting this message. If it is something that you keep getting, it's like a double, triple confirmation. They're still walking away from something else. You know, maybe they're under contract. Or maybe it would be a conflict of interest if they were to work with you on this one specific endeavor. Because maybe you are their client but they actually want to grow with you in some other way. Maybe you guys, your conversation has spilled over to hobbies. You find out both of you guys have the same hobbies. Both of you guys have the same interests. But right now they can't sign on to that because right now you're signed on to them as, you know, somebody that, under a different contract. Do you see what I'm saying? Like it could be so many different situations, but they're waiting on making peace with leaving something else behind. But this Tower moment is like, it's almost like they've taken too long. Again, Spirit's stepped in. Spirit has already stepped in to shepherd this person forward. Spirit's already like, that's okay. All right, that's enough. Let's go. It's like a kid at the playground. And you give him a countdown. Okay, babe. All right, kid, whatever you call your kid. I don't know. Okay, kiddo. 5 minutes. 5 minutes. And they're like, oh, but I want to play. Okay, you can play for 5 more minutes. All right, kiddo. 3 minutes. 2 minutes. All right, kiddo, it's time to go. Your time is up. This is Spirit talking to them. And they're like, oh, I don't want to. I'm having so much whatever. And then Spirit's like, no, you've got somewhere else to be. You've got an Aries that I need you to meet with today. In December. All right, so expect that to be coming forward towards you, especially with this Tower. Expect that this is coming towards you. Look at this. The Temperance card just came out. So we got Sagittarius, Scorpio, We got earth signs here. So what do we have? Taurus, Virgo, Sagittarius, Scorpio, Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. It's like, as Archangel Michael is like, that's it. I mean, that's who the shepherd could totally be. Archangel Michael, like, that's it. Come on. No. We need to restore the balance in this, meaning that you need to actually link up with this Aries. Yeah, so what is it that Aries needs to be concentrating on? Because it's not like Spirit wants you to wait. I mean, it's coming. So they don't want you to put your life on hold. But what is it that Aries needs to be concentrating on before this King of Coins, or to help this King of Coins maybe potentially come a little sooner for Aries' greatest and highest good? The Five of Wands. Stop telling yourself it's not going to happen. 1, 2. Are you ready for teamwork? Because in the past, you've had an issue with teamwork. Don't tell me that you haven't had an issue with teamwork, because the Five of Wands wouldn't have showed up. There's a such thing as too many chefs in the kitchen. You're a fire sign. You're a cardinal sign. You have to learn one mark of a good leader is that a leader knows when to follow. Did I say submit? Absolutely not. No. Don't put words in my mouth. Is that every good relationship, be it platonic or romantic, whatever this might be for you, takes a give and a take. There has to be times when not everything needs to be an argument, not everything needs to be a challenge, not everything needs to be competitive. So concentrate on those parts of yourself that tends to be that, and which would be a lower vibration of Aries, right? So concentrate on being the emperor version of Aries in the upright, not bossy, not having to take the lead, not having to make everything competitive, not getting your feelings hurt, like not wearing your feelings on your sleeve, like learning how to ground yourself and how to listen, not interrupting people when they're talking, not talking too much. Reciprocation, give and take. Be ready for that. Be ready for the teamwork, and get out of your own head. Get out of your own head about it, okay? All right, so call that in. Let me know in the comments down below. I claim it. I claim it, Shawnee. I claim that general energy. Let's take a look at your career and finance, Aries, for December. Spirit. Oh, Jesus. Excuse me, guys. Ooh. Oh, what do we got? Wealth. Wealth and investment. Fell on the floor. Wealth and investment. I like those cards. Wealth and investment. Enough money that you can start investing in other things. Invest in your business. Enough money that you can start investing in paying off the bills. Enough money that you can start investing in like a TSP and a Roth IRA and a 401k and diversifying your portfolio. Enough money that you can buy stocks and bonds, investment, right? Wealth and investment. Let me know in the comments down below if you claim those cards, wealth and investment. For Aries, greatest and highest good. December. Wish come true. Praise God. At the bottom of the deck, timing. The time is now. Wish come true. Ooh, I just got hot. Ooh, I got hot. This is giving Nine of Pentacles energy right here. And this is giving Wheel of Fortune energy right here. Wish come true and timing. It is all in the timing now. And then it says, pull another card to see what you need to do now. So let's see. I got some tarot out here. Oh, here we go. The Page of Tools. Yeah, so this is the thing that you're going to be learning, that it's about you having to take action. The reciprocation from spirit, reciprocation from the energy of currency is going to happen once you start taking action. This is something that is going to hit you multiple times in December. Multiple times. It's going to be like, okay, I said it earlier when I was talking about you driving the car. Like, some of you guys are waking up to the fact that nobody's going to save you. You've got to save yourself. It says hot in 30 seconds makes ironing easier. Yeah, you're with this Sagittarius energy, with at least through, you know, mid-December, you're going to feel compelled to really go and harness that. But you need to make sure that you're not going so hard that you burn out. But the time is now. Wishes come true. It says your wish is being granted, but it may not come in the way you expected it. Hopefully, guys, you've been following me for the last few months. I talked about this very specifically in the Ram Vibe videos I used to do at 5:30 in the morning. Your wish is being granted, but it may not come in the way that you expected it. No worries. It's just what you needed. Listen, the angels, your spirit guides, your ancestors are ushering this stage of your life in. It is the right time. It is the right time. So if you've been thinking about a project, stop thinking about it. Start making it happen. If you've been you know, on the fence about something, like you're picking up what I'm putting down, right? Now is the time to take action, but make sure you're doing it with the energy of self-awareness, right? You know, not everything needs to be a sprint. This is a marathon here, but it's like you're at the starting line 1 December and they're about to say, "Are your marks, get set, go." No more excuses, Aries. For Aries, when this in this specific energy with this money and wealth and investment for December, what advice do you have for them? Look at this, exhaustion. Being ushered in. You're exhausted with the way things are? Cool. A change is being ushered in. You're welcome. This is basically like the 9 of Wands with the Ace of Pentacles. And then with that Page of Wands, it's like, okay, there's a lot of burdens on my shoulder. There's a lot of things that I'm responsible for. You know, God, Jesus, universe, source, higher self, guide me in the direction that I need to go so that I can elevate my energy enough so that I can realize in my reality how to be successful, how to overcome, how to manifest properly. And then Spirit's like, cool, here's some opportunities for you. Boom. And then you with the Page of Wands are like, all right, let's go. Let's do it. I'm taking action. Might be a little bit all over the place. I might start out sprinting and realize that, yeah, sit your ass down. Maybe you need to take a break today. I might start out sprinting because that's just what I'm used to. But I'm going to learn throughout the month of December, if I actually have self-awareness and I tap into the energy, that it's a marathon. Spirit has heard your prayers. Spirit has heard that you're willing to make changes, do it different this time. And so opportunities are out there for you. Let's talk about love. Let's talk about love specifically, guys. Thank you. If this is where you leave, I love you so much. Thank you for coming. All right, we got to hurry up because my storage is getting low. You guys' probably attention is getting low. So let's take a look at love. I do love prediction readings 11:30 a.m. I dropped cards again. 11:30 a.m. Central Time, which is the same time zone as Chicago. So let's see. Hold on. Ecstasy. Okay. Ecstasy for Aries December. Tell me about this ecstasy for Aries, please. Chasing thrills, excitement, and good time. The 5 of Cups. My storage is running low, so hold on just a second. All right, really quickly before my storage runs out, guys, I want to let you know that there is somebody from your past or a past heartache or somebody, just somebody from your past who has been stuck in their head about you, but they've been watching you. They still have feelings for you, and they might want to come forward in the month of December to have a discussion with you about the past. How is Aries going to respond to this? For for Aries, greatest and highest good. Oh, the Temperance card again. Well, oh, and the Justice card at the bottom of the deck. You might have a lot to say. Let me grab one more card, the third card. You might have a lot to say, but not necessarily take this person in. With this Nine of Pentacles, because you're working on other things. I think it might be closure for you from this situation to bring you to this King of Pentacles, King or Queen of Pentacles. Take it as it resonates. Just be careful, guys, because there's somebody from your past that is almost wanting to loop you back into a sexual connection. But I think a lot of you guys are going to be smart enough to see it for the shallowness that it is, and pull yourself out of that to realize a different connection that is deep and so much more giving. All right, guys, that's it for right now. I don't want to run out of storage, but I love you so much, Aries. I'll see you soon. Bye.